Speaking to chief ministers about a post-lockdown exit strategy and the extension of restrictions, Prime Minister Modi is learned to have indicated a lockdown along with an economic activity resumption strategy. He modified his address to the nation when he said "Jaan hai to jahan hai" to "Jaan bhi aur jahan bhi." The Prime Minister appeared in the meeting in a homemade cloth mask. Taking to Twitter after the meeting with Prime Minister Modi, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said that the Prime Minister had taken the correct decision to extend the lockdown. Although no official confirmation has come yet from the centre, most states including Delhi, Punjab and Odisha had asked the Prime Minister to extend the lockdown for 2 more weeks. The Health Ministry said that India has reported 1,035 positive coronavirus cases and 40 deaths in the last 24 hours. The Health Ministry further said that after restrictions were imposed, the growth rate of infections is down to 29%. The official said, "We have 7,447 cases today. It would have been 45,000 without lockdown and would have been 2 lakhs without any measures." Maharashtra Medical Council officials on Saturday began door-to-door testing of nearly 1 million residents of Dharavi. COVID-19 cases at Dharavi, which is Mumbai's largest slum, have been increasing and 3 deaths have been reported there. Over the next 10 days, a team of doctors and civic officials will conduct thermal screening of the residents. A Karnataka BJP MLA threw a mega party for his birthday where hundreds of supporters were invited amid a nationwide lockdown. M. Jayaram, the legislator from Thiruvekere in Karnataka's Tumakuru district, served biryani to guests and cut a large chocolate cake wearing gloves. This is not the first time that Karnataka politicians have defied lockdown orders. India on Saturday reacted strongly to the United Nations call for the government to fight stigmatization of certain sects of people. An Indian representative to the body said that the remark was highly objectionable as such matters are being looked after by the government, enlightened citizens and the civil society in the country. India's representative in the UNESCO Executive Board said that UN agencies, particularly in the context of India, are indulging in issues that are not part of their international responsibilities. The Indian industry has a plan for resumption of economic activity through pooled testing. By this method, a group of workers' nose and throat swabs can be taken using specified procedures in a buffer solution which can then be tested for COVID-19. This will reduce need for individual testing amid shortage of kits. If the batch of combined samples tests negative, then the group can be permitted to work. In case of a positive result, individual testing would be done. The positive sample can then be identified in 4 to 12 hours. Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde will take a call soon on whether to cancel the court's summer holidays in order to make up for time lost due to the disruption caused by the COVID-19 outbreak. A senior advocate wrote a letter to the CJI seeking cancellation of the vacation, which is due from May 18th to July 6th. The Delhi High Court has decided to cancel its summer holiday and many other high courts are expected to follow. Responding to a question on China, the US President Donald Trump said that if the country can be called a developing nation, then the US should be called a developing nation as well. He said China takes advantage of other countries due to its developing tag. He alleged that China has taken advantage of the United States for 30 years through WTO and using rules that are unfair to the United States.